Hi, welcome to Soul Whispers Tarot. I'm Karen and I'm here again with another pick a card reading. This reading is a love letter from your person. So these are deeply intimate messages, either from this person's higher self or what they would tell you right now if they could. So we have 4 sets of cards here. Set of cards number 1 is the amber. Set of cards number 2 is the pink cluster crystal. Set of cards number 3 is the amethyst sphere. And set of cards number 4 is the green cluster crystal. And this is the incidental tarot. We're also using the Morgan Greer tarot, the Romance Angels oracle cards, and the True Love reading cards. So I will be doing extended readings for each set of cards on Vimeo as well. And those are only $2.99 per reading. So I'll give you a few moments to tune into the energies of the cards. It's perfectly fine to feel drawn to more than one set of cards. So you can pause the video here, but I'll leave some space as well for you to tune into the energies. Okay, so let's get into the reading. So this is set of cards number 1, which is the amber. And it's this image here, the Arrow King, or the King of Wands. So this is a love letter from your person. It's either from their higher self or it's what they would tell you if they could. But for whatever reason, they can't tell you at this time. Okay. So you have the 5 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Swords, Awakening in reverse, the World in reverse, the King of Wands, the Fool, the Ace of Swords, and the Hermit. Unrequited love. Stay optimistic about your love life. Heart-to-heart conversations. Spiritual maturity. And Rainbow Reviver. Okay, so this is your love letter from your person. I'm really sorry that things didn't work out in the way that we both wanted. I really wanted this relationship with you. I really wanted things to get off the ground. I really wanted us to deepen the commitment between us. But I had things going on in my life which were a real struggle for me. I had doubts, I couldn't see clearly, I had a lot of confusion because there was drama going on in my life and within my mind. I couldn't see what was real and what wasn't real. I was overthinking things and therefore I pushed you away. I needed time alone. I've needed to go inwards to find my own light, to find my own direction. I know you were trying to help me and you have been so helpful, and I'm really grateful for all the help that you've offered me and given to me. I'm grateful for all your generosity and your kindness, your compassion and your patience, but I've needed to learn things on my own. I've needed to go down the path of awakening on my own. I know that I resisted awakening in the past. I had a lot of fears. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what direction to go in. I didn't know if this connection was real or whether it was some kind of trick. I thought it may have been infatuation. I wondered why you loved me. I wondered why you wanted to be with me, because I felt as though I didn't do the things that I should have done. I don't feel as though I was given equally in this connection. I didn't feel good enough, and it's not because it was unrequited love. I know you feel, or sometimes you doubt my love and you believe that you love me more than what I love you, but it's not unrequited love. I just had a lot of struggles going on. There's things that I need to release in my life which are holding me back from being my true self. I have fears about being open and vulnerable because I've lost sight of who I really am. And this connection has really been a catalyst to help me with my awakening. So I'm following the light now. I am beginning to see things more clearly. I am beginning to release baggage in my life which isn't serving me. But I've had to temporarily go in a different direction in order to find my truth, realign with who I really am as a soul. Because I got so caught up in masks and subconsciously trying to manipulate people's perception of me that I lost touch and I forgot who I truly was. So now I'm reconnecting with my true self. And this is very important. I cannot skip this healing. I cannot skip and run away from this path any longer. I tried to resist because I feared looking inwards, but that just created more disappointment for me, and it created disappointment for you as well. So I'm really going inwards now, trying to find my way forward that is in alignment with my true self. I've always wanted to be the best version of myself so that I can give you everything that you deserve. I've been working on my finances. I've been working on feeling good within myself, feeling confident, feeling stable in order to be able to take action and truly take a leap of faith and be my true authentic self. Expressing who I am, embodying who I truly am, expressing that to the world outside of myself, expressing that to you. I'm really hoping that our connection isn't over. I still feel as though there's a lot of potential between us. I feel like the conclusion has not been reached. This separation is not the conclusion. I really feel in my heart and soul that the conclusion is about us being together. It's about us continuing on this journey. Don't wait for me though. You need to take a leap of faith and be honest with yourself. Be your true authentic self. Do not stagnate. I don't want you to hold yourself back in your life. Go down your own path. Be true to yourself. Don't close the doors of opportunity. Keep going with the flow in your life, and what is for your highest good will flow into your life. Don't be in the energy of resistance. Keep moving forward, and we will meet when the time is right at the top of the mountain. I'm always with you in spirit. Our souls are always joined. I always feel your energies. We're always connected in the 5D and the higher dimensions. And in those dimensions, we are walking arm in arm up this mountain. And we're ascending together. We are going through the clouds of illusion right now. But we're coming out the other side with true enlightenment. true union within ourselves, uniting with our soul truth so that we can unite with each other. We are on this journey of seeing more and more of the true reality. I am maturing and you are as well. I'm sorry that all this triggering has created pain within you, but it is for our highest good. I'm hoping there will be a revival of our connection. I'm really hoping that you can be happy and at peace. I hope that you can forgive me for any ways in which I've hurt you. And I forgive you for any ways in which you've hurt me and triggered me. Keep rising up, my love. Be your true self. Align with your true self. Be free. Be happy. Don't feel as though it's unrequited love. Don't feel as though you have to burn yourself out to try and earn my love or prove yourself. I already know that you're good enough. It's just that I don't feel good enough within myself. So turn that focus inwards right now. Love yourself. Do the things that make you happy and feel uplifted and free. Do not be chained to emotional pain by thinking that your happiness is dependent upon me and what I do. Right now, I need to go inwards. I need to discover my true self and heal myself and take that leap of faith of going within. And you need to do the same. Stay optimistic about our future. Positive thinking will bring you what you desire. Trust in the universe. Have faith. When the time is right, we will have these heart-to-heart conversations and we will both be in a place of confidence and knowing ourselves to be able to have honest discussions, open, authentic, vulnerable discussions, and that will bring us much closer together. That will bring us deeper into union, into our relationship, and into emotional intimacy. I'm always thinking about you. I'm always feeling your energies. So don't feel all alone. I'm always with you. But right now, continue living your life. Okay, so I hope this has resonated and been helpful for you. I am going to extend this reading in Vimeo. There's going to be more in-depth messages from your person. So the link to that video is below this video in the description box. And if you have enjoyed this reading and it's resonated, then please like, share and subscribe. It really helps me to grow my channel. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. So I hope to see you over on Vimeo. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. So this is set of cards number 2, which is the pink cluster crystal. And you have this gentleman here, the Rose King or the King of Cups. So this is a love letter from your person. So this can be either from their higher self or what they would tell you if they could, but for whatever reason, right now they cannot express these emotions to you. So the 6 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Cups. The Moon. The 10 of Cups. The Queen of Cups. The Ace of Wands. The Knight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. calling in your soulmate, make the effort, religious factors, the distorted masculine, and luminosity. So this is their love letter to you. My dear beloved, I see that you are such a generous person. I see that you're so kind and giving and empathic and compassionate. You've been extremely considerate of my feelings, and I really do recognize everything that you've been giving to me, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for being here for me and continuing to be here for me. I know I've been more in this distorted masculine energy. I know I've been focusing on things that ultimately aren't serving my soul. I know I've been distracted by things such as money and fighting and drama, and believing my worth is dependent upon certain stereotypes that have really been holding me back. And it's because I've received a lot of criticism. I've felt as though I've had to try and fit in with people in order to feel safe. But I know that it's been holding me back from being able to give to you equally, to have an open heart in order to express my emotions to you equally. I want to be generous with you. I see your light. I see everything that you offer me. And I know this is a really important opportunity that the divine is offering me in terms of this love. I know that you're a messenger from the universe to help me awaken to myself, to help me heal myself. And you are like a lighthouse to me. You shine your light on me, and it reflects back to me my shadow side, all the things I need to heal and release. But it's very frightening for me to go down this path of the unknown, to go down this path of looking inwards. I've spent so long not liking many parts of myself, and so I've turned my back on those aspects of myself. I've lost touch with who I really am because I've been blinded into thinking that who I am is how people have mistreated me in the past. I've subconsciously collected together all these opinions of myself, opinions based on social stereotypes, and I've tried to fit in with this world. I've tried to feel good enough by molding myself to be what the world outside of myself wants me to be. But in that process, I've lost touch with myself. I feel more secure in a sense by wearing masks. And I love you so deeply, but the connection feels quite threatening to my ego identity, to the false identity that I've subconsciously built up around myself. This connection that we share is very challenging. It's challenging me to let go of that old identity, which isn't the real me. And I am getting glimpses of my true self. But right now, I'm not feeling confident in the realization of who I really am, because everyone around me has got used to who I am in terms of the masks that I wear, the false identity that I have built up around myself. I'm afraid of losing everyone around me if I no longer associate with them, if I no longer resonate with them, and they no longer understand me standing in my true self. So a lot of fears are coming up for me, and it's really hard for me to let go of these things because it's what I've always known. It's a comfort zone. I'm afraid that I'm going to be all alone. I'm afraid that I'm going to be lonely. If I embrace my true self and let go of everything that is no longer in alignment with who I really am. And I'm still in this process of discovering myself. I still am not sure of who I truly am. I'm sorry that I was not consistent with you. I'm sorry that I was back and forward with you. I'm sorry that I let my sexual desires for you get the better of me and clouded my judgment and made me take you for granted. I'm sorry I've been in and out of your life. I'm sorry I've been on the fence. I'm sorry I've been confused. I've just felt stuck between my old self and who I really am. And I'm still in this process of transformation and transition. And so I'm feeling kind of all over the place right now. I feel as though there's these two opposing energies going on in my life. I guess you could call it love versus fear, or truth versus illusion, my true self versus who I've believed myself to be and who I've projected myself to be out into the world. I felt safer with that projection, even though I didn't consciously realize that was what I was doing. But now I'm in this difficult stage of trying to juggle everything. I'm trying to embrace the new that my soul is calling me towards, but it's very scary to release the old. And so I'm in this energy of being in between right now. That is why I've been hot and cold with you. But I do want to express my love to you. I do want a balanced relationship. I do wish to become more balanced and emotionally stable within myself so I can express myself in a stable and consistent way. I want to become dependable. I want this relationship with you. You are my dream come true. I think about being with you all of the time. Think about having a future with you, having a family, having a home together. I know I've been going round in circles for a long time. I know I've been investing in things that haven't been growing in the way that I hoped. This was my subconscious. This was my ego, false identity trying to preserve itself by investing in things that would keep the ego going. But ultimately, my soul truth is infinitely stronger than my false sense of self. And so I'm discovering very quickly that when I plant seeds to try and avoid awakening, when I turn in the opposite direction of where my soul is calling me to go, then I'm quickly realizing that that brings me a lot of chaos, emotional turmoil, pain. And I'm starting to realize it's because I've been making decisions that have not been based on my true self. I've been making decisions based on fear. I'm starting to realize that. But I needed to go through this discovery by myself, by trial and error. I know I haven't communicated my truth enough to you. I know I've allowed my fears to overcome me. I know I have allowed other people to control me. And I know I need to be more assertive and learn how to create healthy boundaries, learn how to take action based on who I truly am. This process is going to take some time. You are really beautiful to me. You are a deep inspiration, because even through all these difficulties, you've still remained a constant in my life. You've still kept your heart open. You still have faith. I admire how intuitive you are, how much you trust in the divine. I'm trying to learn how to trust my intuition, trust the divine. I have some control issues because I'm lacking in faith. I've had a lot of pessimism in my life, a lot of lack of belief. I've lost faith in a lot of things in my life, and so now you're beginning to restore my faith. But I've had fears of truly trusting that this connection is real, because I don't want my faith to be dashed again. I don't want the rug to be pulled from beneath my feet. But I'm starting to believe more. I'm sorry that it's taking time. I do want a passionate beginning. I do feel these desires to be with you. But overall, I am slowly reaching much more confidence to be able to take action on what I truly want. I'm no longer allowing my doubts and fears to talk me out of going for what I really want, or convincing me that I don't really want this, because I know in my heart that I really, really do want to be with you. I know that we're soulmates. I know that we are aligning. I know that when the time is right, things will work out in the way that's intended for us. I keep trying to stay optimistic. I keep trying to trust the divine, but sometimes my mind does keep interfering with that faith. But I believe that we are soulmates. I believe that when the time is right, that things will work out between us. I want to make the effort. I'm starting to realize that Spirit has been guiding me to reach out, has been guiding me to take a leap of faith and let go of resistance in order for our connection to deepen, in order for me to align with my true self and align with you. I know our connection is deeply divine. I know that the universe is watching over our connection. I love this spiritual path because it brings deep meaning to my life that I've never experienced before. And I really want to keep that in my life. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose this connection. And so now I'm beginning to walk down this path in order for this union to occur within myself and with you. You bring me closer to God, and that is the most important thing to me, and that is the path that is drawing me closer and closer to you. So thank you so much. I love you with all my heart, and I'm still here on this path, and I'm still dedicated to this path. So I hope that this message has resonated with you and been helpful. I am going to do an extended message in Vimeo. We're going to look even more deeply into what messages this person's higher self has for you. So I'll leave the link to that Vimeo reading below this video in the description box. And if this reading has been helpful, then please like it and share it and subscribe to my channel. If you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. So I really hope to see you over on Vimeo. Thank you so much. Bye. So this is set of cards number 3, which is the Amethyst Sphere. And you have this gentleman here, which is the Oak King, or the King of Pentacles. So this is a love letter. This is messages from your person. So these are messages from their higher self, or it could be what they want to tell you, but for some reason they feel as though they cannot tell you at this time. So you have the Three of Pentacles, the Devil, Justice, the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Pay attention to red flags. Separation. Engagement. Worthiness. And soulmates. Okay. So these are the messages from your person. I want us to be in harmony with each other. I want to work on our relationship. I want to work as partners. I want to develop our relationship further. I'm really feeling this deep spiritual soul element of our connection. I'm really feeling that the divine is guiding us together, guiding us into harmony and healing and peace and a balance of give and take in the relationship. I want you to recognize me the way that you used to. I want you to look up to me in the way that you used to. You used to see the good in me when I didn't believe the good in myself. I'm really sorry that I let my fears get the better of me. I'm really sorry that I chose a different direction or I chose a different person. I'm really sorry that I felt chained to these karmic situations. But these are lessons that I had to learn. I want to free myself from my own fears that have held me back from being with you. I want to overcome these fears. I know I have to cut the ties to people and the things that aren't serving me. I want to create justice now. I know I created an injustice in the past. I know I chose fear over love. These have been very difficult lessons for me, but I am learning from these situations. I want to create justice. I want there to be a balance within our relationship. I want to give back to you equally. I want to divorce myself from the things that have really been holding me back and been so burdensome on me. I've not been able to see clearly at times because of my fears. Meeting you has created massive shifts within my consciousness and within my life. It's had a knock-on effect within my life. I'm realizing that I no longer resonate with the people and the situations around me that I've been within for so long. I no longer feel like the old me. I am becoming much more aware of my eternal identity, who I really am as a soul, as opposed to who I once believed myself to be as this human being in this current lifetime. I couldn't see myself clearly, but now this connection is awakening me to my true self. But that is very scary. There's a part of me that has subconsciously wanted to stay put in my old life, in my old identity, because I've built up my life surrounded by that. But now I'm working hard on our relationship to create balance. I'm really building myself up to be ready for our union, to be ready to express my truth to you. I see us as mirrors of each other. I want there to be a balance of give and take, and so I'm doing everything that I can to prepare for myself to have the confidence and to have the resources and to have whatever I need and whatever you need for me to be able to truly be there for you, truly be dependable. So I'm holding on to our connection. I'm afraid that you're going to leave. Please don't leave me. Please be patient. This is going to take some time, but I am slowly overcoming my fears. I'm slowly overcoming everything that's been holding me back. It's a process of ascension, and it is taking time. Please don't put your life on hold for me. Please don't wait around. Please don't feel bound to the spot. Keep moving forward in your life. Keep the doors of opportunity open in your life so that you don't stagnate, so that you go with the flow to allow your highest good to flow into your life. I'm having a lot of sleepless nights thinking about us. I'm having a lot of sleepless nights thinking about the injustices, and I can't stop regretting and thinking about decisions I've made based on fear, because I was caught up in a lot of illusion. I didn't know what was real and what wasn't real. I wanted our relationship to ground, but this isn't about an energetic dynamic. It's about energetic resonance. When I'm not in a place of self-love, and when you're not in a place of self-love, then we cannot align in order to give and receive love in a healthy and balanced way. And so I've wanted to ground our connection. I wanted us to be together for so long, but I've struggled to know how to get there. I've become disheartened at times in the past, and therefore was afraid that things would never work out between us. And so I chose a different direction. I chose someone else. I chose fear over love. I chose a shortcut, but it's this third party kind of energy which created pain and separation. And I am sorry for that. But this time away from each other is for deeper healing, deeper realizations. There's karma that we've both had to learn and go through. I know you've been patient. I know you've been wanting to help me learn my lessons, but I've needed this time alone to learn my lessons for myself, so that I truly realize when I wasn't paying attention to the red flags, when I wasn't paying attention to what my intuition was truly telling me. I'm learning how to navigate through listening to my intuition. I've had doubts. I've had difficulties knowing what is real and what is wishful thinking. But I am slowly but surely learning how to trust my intuition, how to interpret these feelings that come up within my gut instincts. I want to take our connection to the next level. I want to commit further to you. I feel like our bond is unbreakable. I want to express my love to you. I want to race in and communicate to you. I want to offer you explanations. I want to apologize. I want to be open and vulnerable. I want to lift off the visor, take off my mask in front of you. But I do feel that there is a mountain that we have to climb, and so sometimes I have felt disheartened and overwhelmed, and so I wondered if a different path was right for me. But I'm realizing now that we are soulmates. The difficulties that we go through are helping to strengthen us so we can liberate ourselves, come into inner peace, inner healing, so that we can unite with our true selves, spread our wings in this ascension, rise up and come together. I'm working on my worthiness. I'm now looking in the mirror. I am now healing myself, and I'm hoping that you do the same. Please know your worth. Please don't put your life on hold. Please realize that your worthiness is not dependent on me and what I have done or what I haven't done or what I do or don't do. Realize that this sense of worth, this knowing of your worth has to come from within. And that is the true meaning of self-worth. When you know your worthiness, when you are in that love vibration, then that love will reflect back to you. And I can come closer to you, and I can express everything that you've needed to hear from me. So I hope this message has been helpful and that it's resonated with you. I'm going to do an extended reading in VIMEO, so that it'll be more messages from this person, from their higher self, and whatever their higher self wants to communicate to you. So I'll leave the link to that video below this video in the description box. And I hope this reading has resonated with you. So please like it and share it and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me to grow my channel. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. So I really hope to see you over on Vimeo. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. So this is set of cards number 4, which is the green cluster crystal. And you have this gentleman here. Sorry, that one's still in the background. Which is the King of Swords. So this is your love letter from this person. So this is messages that they would either want to tell you, but for some reason they can't at this time, or it can be messages from their higher self to you. So you have the 6 of Wands, the Alchemist, the Emperor, the 6 of Swords, and the Lovers, the 7 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Tower. Love yourself first. Forgiving and learning. Finances and career. Serendipity. And boundaries. Okay, let me tune into the energies for a moment. Okay. My dear beloved, I'm really sorry that I ran away from our connection. I'm really sorry that I didn't feel good enough. I felt a lot of fear when it came to being open and vulnerable. I haven't known how to love myself. I've suffered with some self-esteem issues that have meant I haven't felt good enough. I have been trying to work behind the scenes. I've been trying to work on my finances and my career because I've been having financial issues. I've got goals and dreams and aspirations that I'm trying to reach. Subconsciously, a part of me is basing my sense of self-worth on my achievements in this area, and I feel like I'm not up to scratch. I feel like I'm not where I want to be. And so I'm sorry that my focus has been on other things more than our connection in the past. I have been working hard because I want to be financially stable. I want to give you a new offer, a tangible offer. I want to be the best version of myself. So I've been working hard on creating my own success. I'm sorry that I've been a bit of a workaholic and I've not been fully open in my heart for a new beginning in love. I'm sorry my focus has been elsewhere for quite a long time. I've had fears of not being good enough. I've had fears that you would reject me. I've felt this rejection before throughout my whole life, throughout childhood, with my family, with people who have bullied me or belittled me throughout my lifetime. I tried to build things up for myself, only for my goals and dreams to be shattered and crumbled, and for people to not believe in me, not believe in my abilities. So I set out on a quest to prove myself to these people. I've tried to be a people pleaser. I've tried to follow other people's footsteps, but it's been running away from myself. I've been holding on to my shadow side, my fears, the illusions, and I've been very confused about who I truly am because of this. I've not realized that my worth is not dependent on other people's opinions of me. I've been very codependent upon those other people's opinions. And so I've tried to become a powerful person. I've tried to be successful because subconsciously that part of me believes that when I am successful, that's when I'm going to feel happy within myself. So I've been very hardworking. I've been very logical. I've not known how to see things from a broader perspective. I've not fully realized what brings true meaning to my life and what really matters. I've been chasing after surface level things for a long time. I've been searching and chasing after this recognition from other people. I'm trying to get off the ground with my success, but it has been a major distraction for me. I'm waiting to be given a new opportunity when it comes to my career. I haven't realized that I need to love myself first for who I truly am. I haven't fully realized that my identity is not tied to my career. I haven't realized that my worth is not tied to finances. But I know this has been holding me back from being able to open my heart, because I've not opened my heart to myself. I haven't known how to love myself, and so I don't know how to allow love in. I've wanted to be seen as popular, successful. I've really wanted this validation from everyone around me. I've really wanted people to look up to me, and I've been wearing a mask in order to achieve that sense of validation. Try to mold myself to be like other people. I've forgotten who I truly am in that process, and I'm very sorry. I know this is very frustrating for you to hear. I know you've tried to show me the light. I know you've tried to show me my soul and how to love myself. I know you've tried to give me the love so I can learn to love myself. But I know that I've turned my back on that. I've not known or understood the value in which what you've been offering me. I've been blinded. I'm hoping there can be healing, though, in our connection. I'm hoping that we can move forward. I'm hoping that I can heal my negative thought patterns that keep me stuck in illusion, that have kept me stuck in a karmic cycle, going round and round and round, and not realizing that I'm stuck in old paradigms. I want us to move into a brighter future of happiness, of reunion, a relationship. I do want us to be together. You are in my heart. I do love you. Can you forgive me? All that I've been doing, all that has been distracting me is because of a wounded inner child. I never felt loved and appreciated. I never felt special for who I truly am. And so I always tried to be more and do more. Subconsciously, I've sought out this validation externally to try and heal that void within me that I felt from childhood. Please keep living your own life. Don't wait for me. Don't put your life on hold. Don't forsake your own needs and goals and dreams and desires. Keep living your life. Create healthy boundaries. Because I truly love you, I want the best for you. And I know that you waiting around for me at this current moment is not for your highest good. When the time is right, we will cross paths again. If we are meant to be, then we will be. But if not, I know that we will always share this eternal bond. Go with the flow. Hand this over to Spirit. Trust the universe. And just around the corner, there's this bright future for you. There's these gifts, there's this abundance, there's this new beginning, a new dawn for you. Trust the process. Go with the flow. Trust that the universe is bringing in your highest good, whatever that may mean. And the light is just around the corner, the new beginning. So many new doors of opportunity are opening up for you. I love you with all of my heart. So at this time, I set you free because I truly believe that if we are meant to be, then we will be at the right time. The universe is the one that knows the truth of this matter. So trust the universe. Go with the flow and allow the universe to deliver to you and align you with the things that are destined for you. So I really hope this message has been deeply resonating and helpful. I'm going to look more deeply into this in an extended reading in VIMEO. We're going to do further messages from this person or this person's higher self to you. So I'll leave the link to the VIMEO reading below this video in the description box. And please like, share and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you over on Vimeo. Take care. Bye.